show you how to make protein pancakes. It is the morning time and I'm going to make some pancakes. Some people have them for dessert after dinner, but we're going to do breakfast pancakes. So, here is everything that we need. We have eggs, we're going to need 6 of them. We've got some baking powder, we're going to need a teaspoon of that. We have oats, 120 grams worth. We have 1 whole banana. And we've got 2 scoops of protein shake. This is vanilla flavour. I'm not sure if this is probably the best flavour to use, but it's the only flavour I have. Maybe chocolate would be a better option, but whatever you've got, then throw that in. So, the other thing that we have is my favourite piece of equipment in the kitchen, which is a blender which I use for most of my recipes, which I can put on the screen now actually if you want to go back and make some other things that I've done. So, blender, food. What we're going to do, throw it all in the blender. That's going to be our mix, simple as that. One thing to mention actually is that this, the quantities that I've been through are for, I think I'm going to make about 6 pancakes. So depending on how many pancakes you want to make and how big you want the pancakes to be and all that sort of thing, depends on how much of, how much quantity you're going to need of all this, but you'll work it out once you've made 1 or 2. Throw the banana in, like so. Protein powder in. Baking powder, just 1 teaspoon of that, not tablespoon. Perfect. And then eggs. We're going to do egg whites, not whole eggs. So this is where the skill comes in. Let's see if I can actually crack them in there without putting the whole egg in. I have to interrupt here. This is the part where it all starts to go wrong. So put the eggs in, that's fine, but I put the wrong amount of eggs in. I basically completely forgot that I was doubling the quantities because I was making more pancakes because I was making it for more people. And I increased the quantity of all the content apart from the eggs. So what you're about to witness is the point at which I realised that I've made a mistake and the mix is far too thick. Around the sides. It's a bit thick. Really thick. Anyway, I rectify the situation. I put another 3 eggs in. So just to clarify, so that it makes as much sense as possible, is you're supposed to put 6 eggs in. Okay, 6 eggs for the quantities that I mentioned. So I'll just tell you all the quantities. So you want 6 eggs. You're going to want 120 grams of oats. You want 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and you want 1 banana, and then 2 scoops of your protein powder. That's the ingredients. So hopefully that clarifies a few things. Anyway, I'll let the video proceed. So I'm panicking, thinking that is far too thick for me to put on a pancake. And then I realised that I have been stupid and only put 3 eggs in, and I'm supposed to put 6 eggs in like I said at the beginning. So it wouldn't be a video with me if I didn't make a mistake, let's be honest. So should put another 3 eggs in, that makes more sense. This is where I will definitely mess it up. Here we go. See, whole egg gone in, ruined. Well, it's not ruined, but it's in there. This has gone from bad to worse. So so far I've got 3 egg whites and 1 whole egg, but it should be 4 egg whites. You want it to be runny because obviously you're going to pour it. Look. You want it so that if you do want to tip it over your head, it will actually come out on your head, not thick and solid like it was before. Right, so now that I've got that disaster over and done with, we're now going to go and put it in a frying pan and actually make some pancakes. Right, we're now at a point where I can actually cook this pancake. I've made a mess of it so far, so probably going to continue to do the same. So I've heated up a frying pan. Don't put your hand in it, it'll be hot. And I've put some of this 1 Kcals spray in there. Good for if you're trying to cut down, get shredded. If you're trying to bulk up, probably just use normal cooking oil. I've got the mix here, and this is entirely down to you, whether you want a thick pancake, a big pancake, or whatever, but just pour it in. I don't feel like I need to teach you how to make a pancake. There we go. Look at that. That'll do, you reckon? I'll flip it in a sec, and it's probably going to go everywhere. It's not very exciting to watch, is it? If we're honest. At this point, you've probably switched off and gone to watch somebody else cook a protein pancake. And at this point, I don't blame you, to be honest with you, because it has been a pretty short. I can't even talk. While we're waiting, I guess I should probably ask you now, despite how terribly this has all gone, if you do want to subscribe to the channel, then that would be fantastic. You know, I talk about fitness and I help people on their fitness journey. And if you want to know more, then subscribe. If this has been anything to go by though, I'd probably subscribe to somebody else's channel. I'm going to flip it. I'm actually going to flip it. Teaser. It doesn't flip. That's not bad. That's not bad. First time. Right, let's plate it up. That way. Look at that. That looks almost tasty. And let's try a taste test. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Try that. How's that?
Oh, that's really good.
I know. Anyway, I'm going to put all the calories and protein and all that sort of thing and all the macros on the screen somewhere. And yeah, I'm probably going to sit and eat this. Thank you. So there we go, I got there in the end. I don't know how I managed it, but that pancake tastes unbelievable. Honestly, tastes amazing. Don't make it too thick, so when you are putting the mix into the frying pan, try to keep it quite thin, otherwise it will be really, really dry. So make sure you keep it as thin as you can. And in terms of putting toppings on it, you can really have a play around with what you enjoy, what you like. Just bear in mind that some toppings are going to be higher in calories than others, so depending whether you're bulking or whether you're cutting, just keep that in mind in terms of adding the calories and the macros onto the pancake that you've just made. So that is it for this video. Apologies, it was a bit of a mess, but hopefully it made sense in the end. Honestly, it tastes unbelievable. If you have made it this far, please hit the subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing. It just supports me and what we're doing, and hopefully it will be a good thing for you to follow along on your fitness journey. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.